Hey guys, hey, hi, hello, welcome. If you're new around here, welcome. If you're not new around here, welcome back to RJ Crochet, where we make stuff, break stuff, and generally test my patience. Today, we will hopefully not be testing my patience and not make, well, we will be making, but we will not be breaking. We are back for another book review. I know I haven't done one of these for a while. And you will notice I am not working on my oversized scrappy cardigan. These words today. I'm working on the Indecision sampler shawl by Violet Loops. It's been a while since I've done something Tunisian crochet, and I've been feeling recently that I need to start dabbling in some shawls because there are so many beautiful patterns out there and so many that I want to try, so I figured I might as well try. But we are also here to talk about a book that I finished recently, and that book is Lost in the Neverwoods by Aiden Thomas. And do I have that book on me? No, I don't. It is... oh, why did I put it so far away? I'll be right back. I'm back. So I'd actually put it away because I forgot that I was going to do a book review, which not so smart. But anyway, this is what the cover looks like. This is the second book by Aiden Thomas that I've read. I read Cemetery Boys a few years ago and absolutely loved it. And I've had this on my shelf for ages, obviously, because I'm a reader. I have a massive TBR pile. But I finally read it. Shouldn't have waited so long. But anyway, blurb time. 5 years ago, Wendy and her two brothers vanished into the woods. She was the only one who returned. Now, children are starting to disappear, and the townsfolk are coming to Wendy for answers. Desperate to flee her past, Wendy encounters Peter, a boy she thought lived only in her imagination, who begs her to help rescue missing kids. But in order to find them, Wendy must confront what's waiting for her in the woods. Oh, this book broke my heart. Oh, it's amazing. So, this is kind of like a sequel to Peter Pan, where we know the story of Peter Pan and the Lost Boys and everything, Neverland. But obviously, as the blurb said, this is where Wendy has returned and John and Michael aren't there anymore. In this current time period, Wendy is a nurse. She's studying. She's kind of working. She's finished school. I think they're in summer break during this time. And she volunteers at the hospital, or works at the hospital, and she helps look after the kids in the waiting rooms, and yeah, she looks after the kids whether they're being treated or whether they're waiting for a parent, and she generally tells them stories. So she'll either read them a book or she'll tell them tales of Peter Pan. One night she's driving home and something hits her car, and FYI, this is going to be not spoiler free, so there will be spoilers in this review, and I think from now on all of my book reviews will have spoilers, because I find myself just skirting around the edges and not really delving in when I do spoiler free reviews, so this is not going to be spoiler free. So one night she is driving home from the hospital. Her mother also works at the hospital. She's also a nurse. Her dad, I don't think it actually mentions what her dad does. Her dad is fairly absent since the boys went missing and since she came home without them. So he's not... I feel bad for saying this because obviously his children are missing, but he's not really there. He's not the nicest person. He's not mean. You can tell, as an adult reading this, you can tell that he is grieving and he misses his children, he misses his sons. Not that he doesn't love Wendy, but he misses them. And he wants to know what happened to them because we don't know. So Wendy's driving home from the hospital and something hits her car, something hits her truck, and it's like a dark, almost shapeless thing hits her car, and then she hits a person, and she stops the car, she jumps out, and is freaking out, and calls an ambulance to come and pick up this person. But she recognizes this boy, and she doesn't know where from, but she knows him, but doesn't know how she knows him. When the paramedics come, they're like, "Who is this boy? How do you know him?" She's like, I don't know him, but he kind of comes around and whispers Wendy to her, and everyone gets perturbed by that because, like, well, obviously you know him because he knows you. So anyway, they go to the hospital, come back. The police are questioning her, everyone is questioning her. She goes home, her mum takes her home from the hospital, and then her mum has to go back. Her dad is at home, like, I think he's asleep on the couch. So Wendy is concerned, confused. She goes to see her friend Jordan. We love Jordan. We love their friendship. There are times when, as all main characters are, they're a bit selfish. And I wish Wendy had just been a bit more honest with Jordan. Like, fair enough, Jordan might not have believed everything that Wendy was saying, but I do still wish that she had just been honest with Jordan about what was going on in her head. But okay, so in the morning they find out that Peter, we know he's Peter, has disappeared from the hospital. And I don't know when or where or why Peter finds Wendy again. Basically, a lot of the book is Peter trying to convince Wendy that they know each other, and that the Peter Pan stories that she's been telling the kids in the hospital is real. It's him. It was her experiences while in Neverland. That's correct. Yes. So, where do we go from there? They start talking and spending a bit more time together, and Wendy then starts dreaming of Neverland and starting to remember things. And during this time, as she's spending more time with Peter, she's spending less time with Jordan, which I don't like. I mean, at the end of the day, I get it because that's how the story progresses, and during all of this, kids are going missing. I'm not great at these. Sorry, I am looking at my notes as well. I think I've so my point is saying Wendy and Jordan are, we love Wendy and Jordan, and we love their friendship. So kids are going missing during this time, but at the same time, Wendy's not being parentified. She's having, I think she's 18 at the time. yeah, she's 18 in this book. She is having to do a lot of the housework when her mum's at work. Her dad doesn't really do the housework. Like I said before, you can tell, as an adult, you can tell he's doing the best he can while it's not enough though. And you just feel for Wendy having to look after her parents, when Wendy internally she's feeling guilty that, number one, she cannot remember what happened. I probably should have started with this. This is not going well. We know that Wendy disappeared for 6 months with her brothers, and Wendy came back, but her brothers didn't. She was covered in their blood when they found her, but she cannot remember a thing. So, she internally she feels guilty that she came back, number one, and number two, that she cannot remember what happened, anything that happened. And slowly through the book, she starts remembering Neverland. And there's times in the day when she's doing stuff, but then she starts daydreaming about something, and she'll look down at a piece of paper or whatever's in front of her, and she'll have drawn a tree, or like not even on a piece of paper, like all over her bed sheets, all over her arms. Like it happens when she's sleeping as well. And she's like, I know this has something to do with whatever's going on. Meanwhile, one of the kids who she looks after at the hospital, she sees him playing in the garden and then screams. And she runs to where the scream is coming from, and she sees this creepy, almost shapeless mist that is starting throughout the book to become more humanoid, grab this child and take him into the woods. So this dark thing keeps reappearing, first of all when it hit her car, when she sees it take the child, and she keeps on seeing it and seeing it. And it gets to the point where this dark figure is starting to take form and looks like Peter, and starts talking to her. And towards the end of the book, I know this has been going on for a while, and I've been a bit all over the place with it, but towards the end of the book, well, Peter's been saying this for a while, but it's his shadow, this thing that is taking the kids. And towards the end, finally, the shadow starts being able to talk to Wendy and saying, Neverland started to fall apart without you. And not without you, started to fall apart because of you. You were the reason that Neverland was breaking apart, because Peter kept leaving Neverland to come and hear your stories through the window. So again, another added guilt on top of that. But the end of the book, we find out the reason why John and Michael, Wendy's brothers, didn't come home was because they've actually died. And Neverland is where dead kids go to become acclimatized to the fact that they're dead, and Peter Pan is supposed to look after them and help them. But because he was hearing Wendy's stories, and he would leave Neverland to go and listen to those stories, and then he fell in love with her, Neverland started falling apart, and his shadow was evil and started stealing kids to try and use their power to become more of his own and not be stuck to Peter. It is a heartbreaking story. The ending of it, so we all know from the first, or from the original Peter Pan, that there was always a thing between Wendy and Peter. In this one, they finally kiss, and we can acknowledge that their love for each other. But we all know that in the end, Peter has to leave and go back to Neverland. Ugh. And finally at the end, Wendy tells Jordan everything. Now, whether Jordan believes her or not is another story, but I'm glad that she had someone to confide in. And the reason that Wendy couldn't remember is because as you go older, you're not supposed to be able to remember Neverland or Peter Pan, and you're not supposed to believe in magic anymore. One character that I did miss from this was I wish Tinkerbell had been a part of it in some way, shape or form. Like, whether she made like a surprise appearance, but I didn't notice it, if she did, but I kind of wish she had been there. Because looking back on it, in that time we never liked Tinkerbell because she was mean to Wendy, but I think the reason she was mean to Wendy was because she knew that Wendy wasn't good for Neverland. So I feel like that would have been a nice touch if Aiden Thomas, well, not on first name basis, if they had included Tinkerbell in it. But anyway, that is my book for this week. If you haven't read anything by Aiden Thomas, definitely do. I highly recommend YA. There is some dark stuff that goes on in both Cemetery Boys and Lost in the Neverwoods, but highly recommend. Yeah, read more, guys. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.